Hey, hi, this is Ed, and today I'm going to show you a new part of GolfiQ, and it's called Where Winners Come From. So I'm going to go to the GolfiQ homepage, or you can just go directly to golfiq.com. Let's go down here, we have Where Winners Come From, and I'm going to click right here. So where winners come from is, I think, one of the most interesting tools on GolfStats, one of my favorites, and it lets you see the position of players who win tournaments, and has a few other little tricks in there as well. So I'm going to start by just showing you a tournament. You can either specify to start. You can specify a player name or a tournament. I'm going to start with the tournament. We're going to start with the Masters. And we're going to look at all Masters starting with the year 2000. And I click on Go. So what it'll show you now in graph form up above and down here in a table is every winner of the Masters since the year 2000 and where they were after every round. And it'll compute averages. So this will say, if we just start with the averages, this will say that the winner of the Masters since the year 2000 has averaged, position has been 7.1, so the top seven, the top four after the second round, the top two after the third round, and of course they finished one. And it will show you for each player where they were, each winner, where they were after that round, what they shot that round, and how many shots behind they were at that point. So that can be kind of insightful to figure out as you're watching the tournament or trying to analyze the tournament um, where the winners came from. So you can modify the search. You can come in here and instead of picking a tournament, you can pick a tour. So let's say I wanted to pick the PGA Tour. And let's say I wanted to look at all the winners on the PGA Tour um, since 2021. And I click Go. So now I'm specifying a tour for a period of years. So this is every winner since 2021 on the PGA Tour, 2020, and where they finished. So you see the averages and then again the individual statistics for those players. Another thing we can do is we can pick a tournament like the Masters, and we can not put in any year. And this will show us for the entire history of the Masters, and our data goes all the way back to the beginning, 1934. And you can see on average for the history of the Masters, the round one finish was in the top seven, round two finish was in the top four, round three finish was in the top two. And that's for the entire history of the tournament. Now you can also look at it on a player basis. So I'm going to come in here and I'm going to put in, say, Tiger Woods. And let me say I want to look at Tiger Woods in the majors. This column here specifies you want to look at just the winners or anyone that finished in those tournaments, any time they played the tournament or just when they won. We're going to leave it on winners. So this is going to look at Tiger Woods' position in all the majors that he won. Okay, so that would be 15 results. And this will show Tiger Woods every major he won and what position he was. So he started off on average in the top 10, top two on average after the second round, leading or pretty close after the third round, and then of course finished number one. The other thing we can look at is a player's position where they didn't in every tournament. So let's say we want to look at Justin Thomas. Let's say I want to look at Justin in the Masters, but I just want to look at every time he's played, any tournament he's played in, not just because he hasn't won that one. But it'll show you this parameter here, any or winner. So if I do this, Justin Thomas Masters any, it'll show me every Masters Justin has played and where he's finished after every round. So he's been in the top 30 on average after round one, the top 18 after round two, the top 20 after round three, and on average, he's finished in the top 20. So it lets you focus in on an individual player performance in a particular. And then one other thing I'd like to show is just show you the extensiveness of our data. We go back, all players, um, all majors, most of the PGA Tour back into the 60s. So let me say I want to look at Jack Nicklaus, and I want to look at Jack's major wins. So here are the 18 majors that Jack has won in his average finishes. Again, average top 7 after round 1, top 4 after round 2, top 2 after round 3. So again, it's an extensive tool. It gives you a lot of options to look at tournaments, players, and tours. And then if you want to look at just the winners or anyone or any time they played, and you can specify the year. So that's it for where winners come from. And thanks for watching. Hey, a reminder to sign up for GolfiQ. Just go to golfstats.com, click on the GolfiQ home button, or go to golfiq.com. And you can use coupon code IQM for a 20% discount on a monthly membership and code IQA for a 20% discount on an annual membership. Thank you.